Outset only needing one more win here.
Yep, take the win for the week.
However, despite any sort of early wins in this series, we will be casting the rest of the games regardless. Just so that you get to see all the content.
Looks like we have 2 more sets left, and these definitely could determine this. We could see them tied up again in the next matchup, and then it goes down to the ace match, which would be excellent to watch. That would be really exciting.
What a series.
What a series. Currently, we're seeing a gold match come up. ShadoeWolf against Shooble. A lot of sh in this match. Be quiet, please. Shh. We're playing StarCraft. Anyway, guys, we're going to load this replay real quick. All right, looks like Heavy Rain is our map for this one. So we're loading in here.
And the secret race has been revealed. It is a ZVP.
Another one. All right, spawning in the northern position. Let me go and fix your overlay real quick here, guys. Spawning in the northern position. Our purple Protoss playing for Team Outset. It is ShadoeWolf.
And in the southern position, we have our red Zerg player from Team Rival Gaming, Shooble.
Is it Shooble? I thought it was Shooby.
Is it? I don't see it either. It looks like Shooble to me.
You're right. It's
and,
Shooble.
What a fun name to say that is.
Yep. It's going to be quite a Shooble this match.
That Overlord immediately moving out. I wish we could see where it was going, but if it had any sense, it'd go right to that ramp. And right now it's bad damn, says ShadoeWolf.
Probably talking
followed
about
by
the
an
lag.
S-face.
To be honest, the lag has been pretty bad on BNet these days.
Yeah, that delay in on those servers really hinders any kind of microplay you're looking to do.
Yep.
Your army just seems to disobey you.
And it's the worst when you start a game up and you can visually see your workers just kind of stuttering a little bit. You're like, uh-oh. Just bad. Hopefully it clears up these players. We might have had a pause right there. We're seeing ShadoeWolf getting the early scout with his probe. Behind this, he is taking a pylon as natural. Pretty much wanting that site. I think we did see a pause there. An all good yo coming out.
All God yo.
Let's not bring God into this. Separation of Church and StarCraft.
Pool first as we see that probe enter the base.
And he spots the pool first.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the production tab. We have some things coming down for our Protoss. It is, in fact, a Forge Fast Expand. He's throwing... Did he throw a pylon down in that natural?
He did not.
No, he's not.
He threw one in his own natural, but really just for the wall. But he definitely could be doing a cannon rush here, which I would love to see. We've not seen any cannon rushes so far, despite seeing a couple PVZs. It
won't work out too well against the pool first. He has some time to kind of delay that expansion, but Shooble, just getting down there early, doesn't really have the minerals to throw that hatchery down quite.
And ShadoeWolf was blocking the natural with that pylon.
He's certainly going to need more than one drone if he wants to get that pylon down, but maybe he's counting on a cancel from the Protoss. They like to do that once you've pulled your drones off of the mineral line. Nope, he's going to let that finish.
Gonna finish.
And now he will have to pull those off unless he's going to kill it with those 2 lings there. My advice would be to go ahead and run over to that Protoss base, try to snipe a pro killer.
Take the natural right here is what you're saying? He might be doing this right now. Is he going? Oh, I wish he would go for this natural. Nope, he's not going to. Instead, ShadoeWolf's going to drop his natural.
I do have to say, I enjoy Zerg that proxy hatches. And
it's such an all-in
face
response.
of a cannon
like,
rush.
No one plans that. Everybody's like, all right, guess I'm proxy action. Here we go.
I mean, what other opportunity do you have to respond to cheese with cheese?
It's a good one.
It's just a smack in the face if it's successful.
It's just risky. Yeah, that's all. It's just very risky.
That expansion is going to make it down, as well as a cannon. Those lings are going to maybe make their way over to that base, but quickly be warded off by that cannon. I don't think 2 lings will make it past it. We'll see.
Hatch coming down at the 3rd position from Shooble. So he just has to get that up. Ooh, and it's immediately spotted by the Protoss player. That's big. This is a very vulnerable natural to have. Your natural needs to be secure and you need to be mining for it for a long time.
ShadoeWolf is probably wondering right now if there's also a natural hatch, or if that's the only one.
He does not have sight. He might be checking for that very soon. That's a good point. We're seeing speed come out of our Zerg player. Shooble.
See what happens to these Zerglings as they just decide to walk away once they spot that cannon.
Is he going to drop the 3rd hatch?
It looks like he's going to. He should, relatively soon here in response to this fast expand.
This is a complete wall off right here. Is he going to
get anything
cancel
out
the
of that?
cyber? You know, it's a complete wall off. Is he going to cancel the cyber right now?
He can't get anything out. He's going to have to kill a pylon, which might even...
Which would be better than the cyber. You can just redrop another pylon to repower, but...
Right. Interesting.
Yeah. Usually the cyber goes back here, or the cyber is right here, and the gateway is elsewhere.
We might just be seeing a little bit of paranoia out of our Protoss player, looking to just completely wall off, not wanting to take any chances.
I don't mind it. I think that this map definitely is where Ling Run buys can happen.
But he's also going to go for the sentry. How interesting.
Yeah.
Somebody that could just force field the wall.
Yeah, and go stalkers behind this and have a great time just plinking away at Lings that come up to the base. Also be able to get rid of this Overlord.
Right, if he wants to make good use of that sentry with this complete wall off, it would be that Overlord. A stalker would have been great, but that works too. Good old tickle cannon.
Yep, going warp gate immediately as well. So, kind of do some Tekken here.
I love Tekken. Great game.
It was good. Tekken Bowling was also amazing. You ever played Tekken Bowling?
No, I have not.
You never played that?
Bowling.
It came to a point with me and my friends that we wouldn't play Tekken anymore. We just played Tekken Bowling. That's all we would do. It was ridiculous. For like a year or so, all we played was Tekken Bowling. Anyway.
What about Dead or Alive beach volleyball?
That was also great.
Yeah.
The beach volleyball was so realistic. Let me tell you what.
Speaking of good sports, and
speaking of sports, freaking forearm working out sports. Anyway, we do have one gas from our Zerg player. He's mining one off of it. I think he already has speed down, so he's not looking to take much gas except at the natural. He's third natural. And I'm taking both the gases. It's kind of crazy. Now, taking both those gases super quick, does that announce something? Is he, doing a little teching here with all this gas?
I mean, it certainly does tell you that. However, it's almost 8 minutes. I would say those gases are pretty late, as well as the drone count here could be a lot higher by this time. I would be looking to have a little bit more than 40 drones here.
He was delayed. He was delayed in the hatch going down, so I could see that.
What's really important, though, for Zerg is going into a strong mid-game with a solid economy. You want to get this up as fast as possible to deal with any early aggression from the toss, such as double Void Ray.
Such as double Void Ray, which is coming out right now. So this is almost I'm going to defend my base for years and just Void Ray the crap out of you.
Queens and Mutas do handle Void Rays pretty well, but Roaches are coming down, which definitely don't handle Void Rays very well.
They tend to panic. They tend to just stand there and be Roaches.
They take extra damage, can't look up. It's tragic.
Yeah, it's not good. He does have 3 Queens, which may be enough against 2 Void Rays, but he's going to want some extra ones if he hopes to hold off. And he has no idea of these Stargates. He really needs to push an Overlord in there and maybe stack one to see this is happening. He's got no idea of the tech of his opponent.
Very interesting how that Overlord is just only caring about a third base, not really caring about the tech of the Protoss.
Nope.
Both of them about to be supply capped. ShadoeWolf already is. One Void Ray cannot make it out, but the other one certainly will. With 2 pylons in production. So
we're seeing some upgrades to those Roaches. +1 weapons and +1. Ooh, he's got spores coming out. He sees it. He knows it's something. Or he just blindly dropped 3 spores on all of his mains. Or all of his bases. Either way. He knows some sort of air aggression's coming.
Even if those Roaches had +3 upgrades, they still don't trade very well with Void Rays. I just wanted to say.
Very good point there, Anateros. I really like that one. It was informative and informative. Definitely going to break down this pylon here.
Is he going to supply cap himself?
Door pylon?
Yes, he is.
Wow. He is.
Cool.
Does he have one coming up? He does have one finishing right then, so it was just a tiny moment of supply cap, but a little silly. Oh well, we all had that moment.
That third is coming down. The Overlord, wanting to see that third for so long, finally gets what he desires right before his death.
He got all the scout he wanted to get. It was just like the ultimate play.
Death wish fulfilled.
From Shooble. And he's killing these rocks slowly but surely.
I think that's about the only thing that's been killed this entire game. First blood going to Shooble for killing the rocks.
Yep.
Oh no, wait, we have seen 3 deaths from ShadoeWolf.
A couple kills. Couple
okay, well. So the Overlord died.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he did. Did he kill something with a probe? Did he kill a drone with a probe? That would be pretty cool. And the cybernetics core is unfortunately unpowered for our dear friend ShadoeWolf.
We just can't afford it right now, okay? The power bill's been a little bit high. We just cut back the cyber core a little bit.
PG&E says nope. And that cyber core is going to be unpowered. I think he can still produce units. I guess he doesn't really need it powered unless he wants to get some upgrades there, but
he might want the the air upgrades.
Nope, not interested.
Guess not. Do those come from the forge?
No, they come from the cyber core.
Right? Yeah,
yes, they do.
I was right. not playing Protoss, I was right. He's going to go ahead and build some defense here at third. Couple cannons.
Fourth coming down from Shooble, definitely solidifying his economy there. And he did see the third come down from ShadoeWolf.
And more spores. He's not building mutas. He's not going for hydras. He's building spores. Oh, never mind. 17 mutas just pop into the queue.
Those will fare well against the Void Rays.
Really? 17 mutas do pretty well?
Yeah, they'll do pretty well against 4 Void Rays, let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Additionally, it would help out if Shooble just knew what was going on in the base. He wouldn't need all the Spore Crawlers. He wouldn't have all that fear of a DT.
Yeah, he really wouldn't need
it. You know, it's just, he's got sight of the entire map. There's no proxy tech coming down, clearly. He just needs to get an overlord in there.
Yeah, he's teching hard, going for a Robo Bay, which is an expensive investment. That means I want to build some Colossus. I may upgrade those Lances, and I'm not really going to be building a lot of gas units until that's done.
Another unit that's not going to trade well with those Void Rays. I mean, not Void Rays, excuse me, Mutas. Colossus versus Void Rays also don't trade well,
You're
the
just
record.
really analyzing these matchups very succinctly. I like it. These tickle cannons happening, but they're real cannons from the Void Rays doing their damage.
No photon overcharge as the mother.
He popped it.
There it goes. Good for him, but
and he had
it doesn't
4
matter.
cannons there, so that was a very, very good time to back up from our third player. Gonna pick off some pylons here.
Void Rays looking for a fight, but
yeah, I don't know if they should take this fight right now.
it's not going to be much of one, as the tickle cannons are employed by the
sentries. Can just not match up against those mutas.
Neither can building cannons, as those also fall. He sees the 2 Stargates.
Doing a lot of damage here to these mutas. He's lost a couple of them, but I think
Can he get that pylon? No, he's going directly for the Stargate.
His opponent is building Phoenix.
1 Phoenix. 2 Phoenixes are out.
It's a weird move, considering he also went for this Robo Bay tech.
Sky Toss is pretty viable.
It is. But if you're going to Sky Toss, use Sky Toss, you know.
Those mutas are now returning home, as 5 more are now about to pop, about to join them. And +1 Carapace for the mutas is coming down. +1 about to finish for our Protoss. 2 more cannons and 2 more Void Rays in production.
Just look at the sight from our Zerg player. Very nice. He's got almost no.
This map is his.
The map.
He owns the map. Whether he's almost half the. Oh, he's double the supply of the Protoss. He's owning this game.
He's got 100 drones currently. That is a lot of drones.
That is about. Oh, that is about 16 too many. Doesn't really need to go over the golden 80. And those probes are about to fall. Not looking so great right now for our Protoss player, but those Phoenixes may be able to scare off those mutas.
He can push her back. You know, if he made a lot of Stalkers, he can hold this off for a long time. That amount of Stalkers, Phoenixes, and Void Rays actually do pretty well against mutas.
6 Corruptors coming out with +1 attack.
Yep. I think he's going Sky Zerg.
A term I've not heard yet, because it doesn't exist, but Shooble
Sky Zerg.
Inventing new meta today.
The Shooble Sky Zerg. See it on Imba builds, guys. Why are you laughing? The rock's finally going
down. It just makes me so happy.
All the rocks are dead in this match. There are 0 rocks remaining.
7 Swarm Hosts also coming down.
These rocks. I'm sorry. And these rocks. I'm so wrong. So many rocks.
+3 coming out for the melee upgrades that will assist those Swarm Hosts.
A lot of Phoenixes. There's going to be Anion Pulse upgrade, which is really nice against mutas. If you have, you know, sick micro, you can make a lot of damage happen to these mutas. Let's see how sick the micro is. Oh, you gotta scoot, bro. You gotta scoot. You pretty much have to shimmy back and forth endlessly around the mutas and never really let them stand still and fire at you. And you kill them. He's now got that upgrade. Ooh, he's going Dark Shrine, too. This is,
Shooble's fears will soon be realized as that Dark Shrine's coming down.
Yeah, he's behind. He's going to go Dark Shrine.
Is that a 3rd starport coming out, or is that a rebuild of one? No, that is a 3rd starport. I don't know where it is, but it is coming down.
Let's find out. By the power of clicking. What
it's
3rd
down.
starport?
It's gone. It said there was a starport, man.
Let's find it. For the stop.
There it is.
3rd Stargate. Not building anything. It's kind of the land of lost tech over here. Twilight Council.
I really love the shout out to Artosis here with this pylon.
Powering a fleet beacon, a Stargate, almost every possible building from a Protoss.
The entire tech relies on 1 pylon. ShadoeWolf, clearly an Artosis
These Phoenixes are actually kind of scary. He's got enough of them to... Oh, here it comes. Here's the micro we need to see from him.
Oh man, 1 Spore Crawler is going to help out there.
Yeah.
Phoenix almost gets picked off in the front. Hardly any health on it at all.
Yeah, he needs to move those to the back. That one just barely surviving with 6 health. Oh, we're seeing a little proxy go on here. DT's coming out in the bottom left.
5 of them.
Gonna be able to crush this base, I think. He has no spore here.
Does he know it's there?
Does he see it?
He sees the
Please
creep. He has to
see
see
it.
the creep. Why doesn't he see the creep?
Oh, he sees the creep.
Oh, there we go. There's no detection there at that base either. That base is...
Yeah, I think he should have crushed his base and then moved on. This is going to be
Those drones
tough
are gonna have a bad
because
time.
of all the spore crawlers. Now, he may not have known about these spore crawlers, but they are just too many. He might kill this one before he dies. Yeah, he'll be able to do some drone damage here.
As long as those don't wander too far. 2 overseers coming down.
This 5th base is taking some damage here. No units here, actually, to kill
And
the
on
DT.
top of that, we have a fight going on.
Ooh, Swarm Host getting caught in the open by these Phoenix. A lot of energy. Pick up almost all these Phoenix, Swarm Hosts and kill them. Yeah, let's see it. There it
Comes,
is. There it
and
is.
it's just a matter of time until this army is just going to move in there on those swarm hosts.
He's got this moment to kill those Swarm Hosts. If he lets them stay out there for too long, oh, this is a good move. Observers and DTs.
No detection there.
I'd just push out the Overseer. Come on. He's building another one.
Those DTs target down the Locusts, which is needless because all we need here is that Observer, and we can take out almost all of those swarm hosts.
Yeah, we just need time, and the Locusts themselves will die. But yes, he had that moment. Oh, if he pushed right now.
Shooble seemingly unaware of those DTs out there.
Yeah. He cleaned up the DT in the bottom base here. It's like, I think a Queen might have killed it.
And it looks like he's going to get into a defensive posture here. Shooble is completely maxed. He's on 5 bases. And a huge bank account. He's floating 10,000 minerals. He needs to attack.
That's ridiculous. He just has 5 bases, so that's not outlandish, but he needs to pump.
Those Phoenixes going in there to chase after those Muta. Only a few of them split off to get them. I guess that's all that's needed.
Yeah.
So the Corruptors come in here to clean up some of those Phoenix.
Ooh, these Hydras and Corruptors are deadly against this force of Stratos.
With the Swarm Host on the ground, he really just does not have the damage output to focus down those Locusts.
You know, some of this composition is quite nice. I think it's quite powerful. Go a couple more Swarm Hosts. I think you should trade out some of these drones. He's got a little too many drones.
You know, it seemed a little awkward at first, but I gotta agree, it's really working out here.
It's the 5th base. It's honestly the 5th base he's established allowed him to get this crazy bank.
I mean, even if
I
this
think
didn't
he's
work
dumping
out,
these drones, or he's transferring them to this base.
well, with that creep spread, he really should. I mean, transferring them's fine if you want the gas, but who needs it right now?
Yeah.
Move them up there. Throw some static D down. Spread that creep.
Good point.
Support your swarm hosts.
Yeah, right here. Spines for days would be excellent.
Drones and minerals to blow, man. I mean,
that's true.
Wow,
Yes,
all 4
4
observers immediattle die to those Hydras,
man,
and the
that
swarm
sucks.
hosts will just, you know, sit there cozy.
Oh, this Colossus also getting picked off. That's just a little attack move error there. Yeah, exactly. We've all made that mistake, accidentally A-moving into everything, and poor observers with no attack just go and headbutt everything.
ShadoeWolf, what is going on here? 4 bases, half the supply, no money. Where are your probes? Are they there? Are you not saturated? What's happening?
He's got 52 probes. That's a good count. I mean, he's not, you know...
I mean, it's no 90 or anything, but...
You don't go to 90 as a probe.
No, of course not. Where's the cash going?
Only
This is
building one
really awkward position.
Yeah, he doesn't have much money. Like, he's broke. Super broke. He has no gas either, which is the big problem. He's got a huge gas army right now. Phoenix, Void Ray, Colossus. He has no Zealots. He has nowhere to really utilize any minerals.
Shooble has the ability, once again, just to tech switch into anything he wants. I mean, he's taking another base.
Yeah.
He's going to own this map entirely pretty soon here.
He could max 1 or 2 more times, and it would have no difficulty doing so. He's got 14k in the bank currently. Doing damage.
Locusts.
Yeah, doing damage. 2 cannons.
2 cannons fall, as well as a pylon. 1 pylon powering how many gates there? 6 gates and 2 cannons.
Are we seeing Artosis play in CTL right now? Anateros, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are that ShadoeWolf misses the fact that Artosis just plays Hearthstone now, and he's just keeping up the spirit.
Yeah, I agree. This this 3rd, also taking a lot of damage, gonna die to this wave.
Certainly.
Shadow does not really seem worried about it. He's
staying
going
out of
for the
his watch.
mothership. He's upgrading the mothership right now. If he loses this pylon, he's got none of these gates.
He's not controlling the Locust. No real need to be honest. But if he did, it would certainly help the reinforcement prospect of Shadow.
Oh, he's gonna start taking gateway damage right here.
Get those pylons. Yeah. He's taking the gateway down pretty fast. He looks like he might take the pylon thanks to those zealots.
Yep.
Redirecting them in the correct path there.
Those Swarm hosts have really just been making themselves worth it. They have
Pinching
just,
themselves up.
yeah, been pushing constantly. It's been nice play from Shooble. He's not really been contested. The Phoenix have chances earlier on, but I think we're going to start to see a push out from ShadoeWolf.
Where's the detection?
Yeah,
there it is. There it is.
Where? Yeah,
He's got an Overseer. He has an Overseer. Just may have died, but he's not fighting back. No health is falling. The Overseer charged into battle and almost immediately died. Wow, that Mothership core.
ShadoeWolf is
fell.
holding right here. He might kill all these Swarm hosts. He has no observer right now.
He is holding back. Look at the supply.
37 meters coming out right now.
Oh my lord.
This is clearly his plan, was to lose the army and then let's go ahead and remax completely on mutas and just crush.
Not once did Shooble that entire fight actually unmax. I mean, he stayed up at 199 supply, 200 supply, almost the entire fight there.
Oh man.
The production's so strong from Shooble and his big bang.
I wonder if this is his intention.
Here come the cavalry.
Yeah, seriously, that's a lot of mutas to roll in against, and they, I believe, are upgraded with 1-2. 1 armor, 2.
All of those Void Rays immediately fall.
Yep.
I mean,
this is too many mutas right here. This is too many mutas. Look at that flock of mutas.
Hate to call it before it's over, but we should see a GG anytime
exactly.
here. There it
There's
is.
the G's. Good game. That looks like it's another match for Team Rival Gaming. I believe that ties it up for us, guys, at 4-4. Let me go and check the scoreboard to make sure.